Hello, I thought we'd have a look at Ruby the trike. Starting off, we've got a safety flag and the big salmon, which my wife managed to find on the internet. Looking towards the rear of the trike, we have a set of panniers. This is a $50 pannier from eBay. It features a trunk bag at the top with lots of pockets. Looks a bit like a computer notebook bag. Plenty of storage space in there. And it has a zipper around here, which you can zip around the top to remove the trunk bag, and it just leaves the two panniers. It attaches with Velcro straps to your luggage rack, and has a little bit of reflective taping as well, and reflective beading around here, so it stands out quite well in the headlights of vehicles that might be coming up from behind. Underneath the pannier we have currently a pretty cheap and nasty manufacturer supplied derailleur that is of such poor quality that it clicks and grumbles no matter how well adjusted, but happily that's to be replaced soon. And better though is the SRAM Dual Drive Hub, which gives a 3-speed hub, and this is the connector here. So that internally within the hub are 3 speeds multiplied by the 9-speed SRAM cassette, giving a total of 27 speeds on the rear wheel. The sprocket cassette is 11 to 36. If we look at the front, we can see here the gear changer. This isn't the gear changer supplied by the manufacturer. There was a sort of a cheaper one sent with the bike, but this is the official SRAM group set part that goes with the rear hub, and it features a 3-position dual drive hub selector here, which gives you a high-speed cruising gear, a standard mode, and a hill climbing mode. Hill climbing gives you 0.7 gearing, the standard mode gives you 1-to-1 gearing, and the high-speed cruising is 1.3 times ratio. And that's combined with the selector here, which is a twist grip selector, which gives you 1 to 9 gears on the one shifter. On this bike, also non-standard, is the Schlumpf Mountain Drive, which is a planetary gearing system, a 2-speed system, activated by kicker plates with your heel or your foot. You can squeeze or push the plate on either side and choose one of 2 different gears. Its 1-to-1 ratio has a 54-tooth sprocket, but when clicked in the other direction, the Mountain Drive gives you a 2.5 gear reduction. So in this case, down to about 16 or 17, equivalent of 16 or 17 tooth front sprocket. And as this bike's set up, that gives a gear inch range of granny gear 8.7 gear inches, which is really, really low, through to a high-speed cruising gear of 127 gear inches, which is very, very hard to pedal and gives you good top speeds down hills. Another thing on this bike is the 5 LED eBay 7000 lumen headlight. It has a few positions. We have a high-speed light, which is way too bright, a lower a high brightness light and a lower brightness light, and also a flasher. For most situations, even the lower brightness light is dazzling to oncoming people, vehicles and so on, and the really bright headlight is for you know, forest rides or things out of the way of any natural light at all. The bike also has a standard old-fashioned style mesh seat. Old-fashioned but good, really. It breathes well, and you have some suspension in the elasticity of the seat. So not as sexy looking as a hard shell seat perhaps, but certainly very practical. In terms of warning system on the bike, we have an Air Zound compressed air container, which is activated here by the horn, and probably not much air in here at the moment, but you get the idea. A good loud horn for when the old ding bell doesn't quite do the job. Other things of interest are the parking brake. No need for a Velcro strap. Each of the calipers on each side of the bike has a little simple push button which locks the bike nice and firmly when not being used. We've got Schlumpf Big Apple tyres, which provide a good compromise really. They're fairly hard wearing and broad enough to spread a bit of load on softer gravel and sand, and they feature a Sturmey Archer quick release wheels with a simple push button here. Just pushing that in like that, the wheel will be removed. I won't do it while I'm videoing because you probably need two hands to support the frame once the wheel comes off, but it's really as easy as pushing that in and pull the wheel off. So if you need to store the bike quickly or make it smaller to fit in the car, easy to do. Similarly, underneath, the hinging mechanism folds, so you can pull the seat off with its quick release and fold the trike into the back of any sized car, which is handy. These are the pedals that shipped with the bike. They're pretty crappy, and I've got some better ones on order there. Another thing of interest are the curved seat posts, accessory posts. Many of these bikes come with a straight post that would come out here, which can interfere with the movement of your legs. By putting the curved post in, you can twist the post around and the accessory to suit any angle you want and get it out the way of your legs. So worth doing there. And there you go. That's Ruby the Trike.